Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon. Live coverage starting soon.
It's time for Kennett Indian Basketball. Our broadcast presented by Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Our broadcast sponsors include Sonic Drive-In of Kennett, the Law Office of Peltz, McMullen, Edgington, and Morgan, Glen Sane Motors, by Kennett Bowling Lanes, the Kennett Board of Public Works, by Duncan Sheet Metal, the Kennett Country Club, the Kennett School District, Southeast Missouri State University, by Kennett Trust Bank, and by Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods. And now, Kennett Indian Basketball. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Class 4 District 1 basketball tournament as we get set for Kennett Indian basketball tonight. The Indians taking on the Perryville Pirates. We've had one game. It was Fredericktown, the host team, and the 4th seed, knocking off Doniphan 65-52. So looking at the Class 4 brackets, Fredericktown advancing with the victory tonight and will now take on Cape Notre Dame. That will be Wednesday night at 5 o'clock. The Indians and Perryville, these two teams meeting for the first time this season. The district foes going to see each other here on the floor, and the winner will move on to take on Dexter. And that ball game will be at 6:30 on Wednesday evening. Dexter, the 2 seed, Notre Dame, the 1 seed. Kennett, the 3 seed, taking on 6 seed Perryville. We'll take a pregame break, come back with more pregame information as we get set for opening tip from the Class 4 District 1 right after this.
Thank you to our Glensane family. Thank you for taking us with you for those long days and late nights that often go unnoticed. Thank you for helping make kids' dreams become realities while guiding them to become future leaders. Thank you for going the extra mile, caring for the kids, and treating them like your very own. Thank you to our educators for choosing Glensane for 70 years.
Hi, this is Judith Davis with Southeast Missouri State University. Whether you're a new high school graduate, working professional, or non-traditional student, our regional campus in Kennett offers affordable 4-year degrees in psychology, agribusiness, education, and business. Our flexible programs help you get ahead at work, sharpen your skills, and land that next promotion. Call today to speak with an advisor about scholarships and financial aid, or visit us at 1230 First Street in Kennett or online at cmo.edu. CMO, your university, your hometown, where learning works for you.
At Sonic Drive-In in Kennett, our priority isn't just great service, it's great experiences. Whether you're coming for a cherry limeade on your lunch break or picking up shakes with your team after a big win, we're ready for you. Want a burger for breakfast or breakfast for dinner? No problem. We serve our full menu all day long, delivered with a smile. This is how we Sonic. Order through the Sonic app and get half-price drinks and slushes all day long. Open till midnight. Sonic Drive-In, 1101 First Street in Kennett.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Peltz Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. The preparation for closing and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Peltz Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Peltz and let the experts at Peltz Title close your deal.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
Both teams continue to warm up as we get set for our broadcast tonight. Coming to you on our regular home for Kennett Indian basketball, or free broadcast from KBOA FM, Magic 105, 105.5. We have audio streams also going over our Facebook page, and I don't know, maybe some more platforms, but you can look over on the KTMO Facebook page and you can hear an audio live stream there, and also at KBOAradio.com. We should have our live stream audio there, and we have our video feed coming to you on Misha.tv. Just look for our broadcast powered by Pollock Broadcasting, and it looks like we're the only ones broadcasting this ball game, so if you see Perryville and Kennett, more than likely you're going to get the Kennett broadcast here tonight. Looking at Kennett coming into this one, they were on a run, winning 4 in a row, starting back on January 28th with the big win at Pomper Bluff. Then they knocked off Malden, state-ranked Woodland, who is playing in the state tournament against East Prairie. And then they had a win over Zenith Hornersville But then it kind of ran off the track, starting with a double overtime loss to the Dexter Bearcats. That was back on Valentine's Day. After that, it was a road loss at Kelly, a road loss on a Saturday, and 2 overtimes. The 2 overtime loss at Dexter, a 2 overtime loss at Portageville. And then they played Cape Central pretty good, 50-41, dropping that one to the Tigers on the 25th. And then the final regular season game going on the road, and a disappointing loss there for the Indians, losing at Donovan 68-49. But you can wipe all of that off the board now because it's a brand new season. Everybody starts even, and we are about set to tip this one off. We'll see who gets to take on the Bearcats. I know for the Kennett Indians, they would love an opportunity to face Dexter for the third time this season, but standing in the way are the Perryville Tigers. We'll come back. We'll talk about Perryville in a little more detail as we're about 6 minutes away from tip-off of this opening quarterfinal game. Kennett and Perryville. Back with more from Fredericktown right after this.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Big news from Kennett Bowling Lanes. Our skating rink and laser tag building are on the way. Adult fall leagues are forming now, and in November, kids can join our youth league and enjoy half-price practice games throughout the season. New party packages are coming soon, perfect for any celebration. Don't forget our daily food and drink specials and the newly improved Chiefs Club Dining Room, open daily at 11. Family night is every Wednesday with free bowling for kids 18 and under. Exciting stuff is happening at Kennett Bowling Lanes, where the fun never ends.
Both teams continue to warm up as we look a little closer at the Perryville Pirates, coached by Chris Hahn. The Pirates are 10-15 on the season, and again the 6th seed in Class 4 District 1. They are scoring 63 points each ball game, and they are allowing 72. So they are allowing a lot of points to their opponents and scoring on the average of 63 on the season. For the Kennett Indians, a record now after losing their last 5, 9-16. And the Indians averaging 57 points a ball game. That continues to hurt the Indians, who are not putting a lot of points on the board, and they are allowing 62. So the Indians and the Pirates set to square off. We'll see who gets to take on the Bearcats Wednesday night from the Class 4 District 1. We'll take another break, come back, check starting lineups, Kennett and Perryville, right after this.
In Kennett, we know our community because we're a part of it. At Kennett Board of Public Works, we're local, just like you. That means we're just minutes away. With fast response times, we're here for emergencies, ensuring your internet is restored quickly. We offer reliable, high-speed internet to keep your home and business connected. Kennett Board of Public Works. We're your local team, keeping you connected. Here when you need us, always.
Attention golfers, the Kennett Country Club has the deal of the season. Take advantage of their winter rate special, a round of golf with cart, only $35. And don't forget to visit the Pro Shop, where all clothing now 50% off. Get stocked up in style for spring. Plus, mark your calendars, the 2025 tournament schedule will be coming out soon, featuring the big 3-man scramble in early May. Call now or visit the Kennett Country Club for these limited time offers. Don't miss out.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the basketball court and in your field.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Patton with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Both teams to the sideline, and we're about to have our starting lineups introduced. Seeing the starters here tonight between Perryville and Kennett. Want to say thanks to all the folks here at Fredericktown High School, their AD and basketball coach, Joby Sykes, for his assistance on getting us all set up here tonight. Here's the starters. First for Perryville, Waylon Huber, one of the starters for Perryville. Also starting, Karsten Schilly. Also starting for the Pirates, Josiah Paisley. Also starting will be Carter Belchie. And rounding out the starting lineups for the Pirates, I'm checking all the starters when they're out there on the floor. Jake Kissel, the senior, rounding out the starters. Now for the Kennett Indians, Ty Jones, one of the starters for Kennett. Also starting, the senior Dyson Watson here. Antonio Flake starting for Kennett. Hayden Gilmore, the senior. And Sire Thomas rounding out the starting lineups for Coach Seth McBroom's Indians. Chris Hahn at the helm of the Pirates. Pirates in the dark jerseys. Kennett will be the home team on the scoreboard here tonight in this quarterfinal round. Boys action in the district tournament Monday, Wednesday, and championships on Friday. In the girls' districts, it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for the girls' championship. Watson in the center circle. And Josiah Paisley jumping up for Perryville, and Kennett controls the opening tip. Pass on the wing. Give and go. Watson tries to feed it down the lane. The ball stolen away by the Pirates. And taking it right back is Hayden Gilmore. Hayden spins on the wing, shoots the three, tried to bank it in, missed it, and the rebound tipped out to Sire Thomas at midcourt. Kennett with another opportunity. Sire dribbles, now gives it away to Ty Jones on the wing. Ty out near center court. Gets it to Dyson Watson. Watson down the elbow, tried to feed down the lane, kicks it. Here's Gilmore's three. This one's no good. And the rebound to Paisley. Outlet pass comes to Schilly, and he'll drive and miss the shot, and the rebound to Thomas. Both teams coming up empty early on. 7:05 to play first quarter. Here's Dyson Watson with a try, and here's 2 points for the Kennett Indians. Dyson handled that one, as he does so well so often. Here's a three by Perryville, no good. Offensive board. Paisley back up. It's no good. And the rebound to Watson. Outlet pass to Jones. Kennett trying to run. Ty down the floor. Puts it up a little too far under the basket, but he will draw the foul on Schilly. Carson, a junior, picks up the first foul of the ball game for Perryville. 6:42 to play first quarter. And Ty Jones shooting a couple of free throws here for the Indians. The juniors first, in and out, no good. A little different camera angle tonight here at Perryville as their broadcast platforms are in the corner. We were able to run a cable and get Christie up near the top of the bleacher. Second free throw by Jones is good. And Kennett goes up 3-0. Now Perryville on the attack. Schilly splits two defenders and has it poked away by Watson, but the long outlet pass taken right back by Huber. Huber to the right wing. Now Perryville's going to put 5 fresh players into the ball game. 6:28 to play first quarter. Down the lane. Shot is off the mark by Paisley, and the rebound to the Indians. Outlets to Watson. Watson top of the key. He'll try the 3, and it's good. Dyson Watson knocking down the 3. Dyson with 5 points. Now Perryville with a 3-point attempt. It's no good, but Shilley with the offensive board. Another try. Kissel will hit this one. Jake Kissel nailed the second 3-point attempt. And it's 6-3. Kennett with the lead. Watson with the basketball to Gilmore. He'll shoot a 3. It's back of the iron and no good. Rebound to Josiah Paisley. Outlets into the front court. Shilley on the wing against the Kennett zone. Kicks it on the left wing. Now posting up Paisley on the low block. On the wing, a 3-pointer is short, no good. And the rebound to Dyson Watson. Kennett up 6-3. 5.5 minutes to play first quarter. Antonio Flakes out near midcourt. He has the double team. Pass is kind of tipped, but Sire Thomas will get it back to Gilmore now on the baseline. Here's a Watson 2, and Dyson Watson opening up red hot in this one. He has 7 of Kennett's first 8 points. Kennett leads 8-3. Perryville running the offense out top of the key. Beachley no good with a 3, and the outlet to Dyson. Dyson running down the lane. Layup good. Dyson Watson, 9 points here in the opening quarter. And the Indians open up a 10-3 lead. 4:51 to play first quarter. Commercial break as Perryville takes a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
No matter the sport, to play a better game, more area athletes depend on Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods in Kennett. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods has the best selection of all the famous name brands of team sports equipment and apparel. Skeeter Kell has outfitted area teams and sports leagues for years. To win, you need to be the best. That's why more athletes rely on the best. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods on the North Bypass in Kennett.
Thanks to all of our great broadcast sponsors who make our full season coverage of Kennett Indian basketball possible, both on the radio and our live video stream. Lady Indians will be in action in the Class 4 District 1 Ladies Tournament going on at Kennett tomorrow night. We'll also have a radio and video live stream from Kennett tomorrow night. 10-3, Kennett with the lead here. After the timeout by Perryville, here's a 3 in the corner by Schott. Eli Schott, the senior, with a big answer, just checking into the ball game as Perryville's Coach Hahn putting 5 fresh players in. Ty Jones breaks the mid-court stripe. Now he sets the offense to Dyson Watson on the wing. Perryville in the zone. Gilmore feeds it on the baseline. Here's Franklin. Kicks it back to Ty. Ty had it poked loose. Now he dives for it. Gets it back to Gilmore. Right side. Back to Flakes, who will try to split 2 defenders, and a foul on Perryville coming up here. Second foul in the first quarter on Perryville. And the first foul on Josiah Freeze. Inbound. Flakes will get a good look at it. Wouldn't go on a ball out of bounds off of Dyson Watson's hands. Good look that time by Kennett, but it wouldn't go. 10-6, Kennett with a lead. Now Perryville with the ball. Wendell with the basketball. See, get it to Hayden around the screen, down on the low block, and he will score. Hayden's first 2, and it makes it a 2-point ball game. Kennett with a lead in the basketball. Here's Watson working against the zone on the wing. Now he spins, goes through 2 defenders, and will score again. Dyson Watson. He now has 11 points here in the first quarter. A 3. This one's in and out. As Hayden tried another one, and the rebound to Ty Jones. Ty, a 1-on-2 break all the way down the lane. Floater is good. Jones with a bucket for Kennett. He has 3 points, and Kennett leads 14-8. Now Perryville on the attack. Down the lane. Pass, and the shot by Rodewald is no good, and the rebound to Kennett. Into the corner, Jones gets the pass. Against the Perryville zone. Dribbles to the baseline, around a defender. Now to Gilmore. Gilmore on the right wing. Feeds inside to Flakes at the dotted line. Shoots it a little strong, no good. And the rebound to the Pirates. Long outlet pass. Gilmore went for the steal, didn't get it. And a foul will send Evan Hayden to the free throw line to shoot a pair of free throws for the Pirates. First foul of the ball game is on Ty Jones for the Kennett Indians. And the first free throw is good by Evan Hayden. Perryville continues to substitute in and out. Sakori Ray into the ball game. Now for Kennett, the second free throw for Evan Hayden is good. 14-10. Kennett with a 4-point lead and a full court press by Perryville. Kennett with the basketball in the backcourt. Gilmore now to Watson. Watson is fouled by Perryville as Shilley, who just checked back into the ball game, picked up his second foul. So he will have to come to the sideline. Into the ball game will be Bryce Weber. Now after the substitution, we're ready to go. Kennett will inbound near midcourt. Dyson Watson gets the inbounds pass. Now to Gilmore. 2:38 to play first quarter. Top of the key, Sakori Ray. To Sire Thomas. Sire, he was open down the lane, but instead tried to pass, and it was knocked away. Now it's out of bounds off Perryville, and Kennett gets it back. One of the Perryville players, a little slow on the other end of the floor. He fell down. I don't think he was around anyone. May have twisted an ankle or a knee. Bleachley is the player coming off very slowly, under his own power. Hopefully he's okay. Didn't see what happened down the floor, but he comes out of the ball game. Franklin gets it at the high post. Now back to Watson. Now to Gilmore. Gilmore gets it to Thomas. Now to Franklin. Franklin hits the shot and draws the foul. Zane Franklin, the sophomore. Nice high-low action that time by the Indians. And a three-point play opportunity for the sophomore. Bryce Weber, the freshman, picks up the foul for Perryville. His first. 2:10 to play first quarter. The free throw is no good. And the rebound to the Pirates. Into the front court. Weber with the basketball. Sakori Ray almost stole it, but now Sakori will commit the foul. Tried to step in the passing lane, but got a part of the Pirate player there as he was going for the basketball. Team fouls are at 3 apiece with 2:03 to play here in the first quarter. 16-10 Kennett. Wendell on the wing, feeds down low on the low block. Shot is too strong, and Franklin with a rebound. Good look inside by Paisley that time, but it wouldn't go. Now Dyson Watson across the timeline for Kennett. Around a defender, and holding away from the basketball is going to be Weber. Weber picks up 2 quick fouls for Perryville. Weber with 2, and Shilley with 2. Actually, that's the 15th foul because Freeze also has a personal, so Dyson Watson shoots 2 free throws. The first, nothing but net. 12 points here in the opening quarter for Dyson. Ty Jones comes in. Sakori Ray will come out for Kennett. Kennett up 17-10. 1:43 to play first quarter. Dyson's second free throw is good. Great start for Dyson. 13 points here in the opening quarter. And Kennett leads 18-10. 4 fresh players coming in at the next stoppage of action for Perryville. A long-range 3 is in and out, no good. Kissel and the rebound to Kennett. Watson gets the outlet pass. Now Dyson on the left wing. Back to Flakes. Now to Dyson. He takes it to the baseline. Going to be called for the offensive foul. Dyson used the arm to get a little space there and got called for it. And the basketball back over to Perryville. 1:24 to play first quarter. Here's 4 fresh players in for the Pirates. Into the front court is Wendell. To the top of the key, had it go right through his legs, and I was going to say last touch by Kennett. I thought he Might have had it go off his hands. Didn't have a good angle from my vantage point up in the corner of the gym here at Fredericktown. Here's a pass tipped away by Dyson Watson in the backcourt. Aiden Wendell will retrieve it. Now gets it in the front court. To the left wing, driving down the lane. Little right-hand floater is no good. Ball goes out of bounds and back over to Kennett. Evan Hayden had a good look at it that time, but left it a little short. The floater going down the left side of the lane. Kennett with a basketball. Inside of 1 minute to play here in the first quarter, leading 18-10. Gilmore to the left wing for Kennett. Top of the key, Jones. Out of Flakes on the left wing. Flakes looks inside, gives it to Dyson. Dyson backs it out, now gets the double team. 38 seconds to play in the first to Ty Jones. Coach McBroom instructions for his offense. 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Dyson, he'll go down the lane. Nice feed to Flakes for the two. Boy, beautiful pass that time. Antonio Flakes gets the bucket. And a drive on the other end. A shot is good and count it. Quickly on the other end, Perryville will attack, and that was Evan Hayden. So count the bucket. Makes it 20-12. Thomas into the ball game. Watson gets a breather. 17 seconds to play in the quarter. Waylon Huber back into the ball game for Perryville as Josiah Freeze will set down. Coach Hahn really substitutes players in and out. The free throw is short, no good. The rebound is tipped, and Ty Jones will get it in the corner. Now to Gilmore, into the front court to Cade Anderson. Anderson with 9 seconds to play in the quarter to Gilmore. Back to Cade. He can shoot it for three. Take a shot. Now Franklin will. It's short. No good at the horn. And that will end the first quarter. 20-12. Kennett leads Perryville after one. Back with the second quarter in 1 minute.
I guess you forgot to call Duncan Sheet Metal about the furnace, huh?
What was your first clue?
Don't get left in the cold. Call Jerry Duncan with Duncan Sheet Metal today. Duncan Sheet Metal works on residential and commercial units. Is it time to replace that old furnace? Let Duncan Sheet Metal install a new energy-efficient unit that will save you money and keep you warm for years to come. Stop by Duncan Sheet Metal today, 601 South Bypass in Kennett, or call 888-6447.
Thank you to our Glensane family. Thank you for taking us on the job, no matter rain or shine. Thank you for putting us to work from sun up to sundown. Thank you for helping put food on the table and for meeting our community's needs. Thank you to our farmers for choosing Glensane for 70 years.
Good first quarter for the Indians. Out to a 20-12 lead. Dyson Watson, 13 points in the quarter. Again, Perryville and Coach Hahn, he's playing about 10 players deep as he keeps rotating players in and out. Anderson, Jones, Franklin, Thomas, and Gilmore out there to start this second quarter for the Indians. Indians in the zone. Perryville with the basketball, and the ball knocked loose, but they'll save it in the corner, and the three rims out. No good. Offensive rebound. Paisley goes up, missed it. Tipped twice, and Thomas finally gets the rebound for Kennett. And a long outlet pass to Franklin, who tried to save it, but had his foot on the line. And the ball back over to Perryville. Well, the rest for Dyson Watson didn't last long as he'll come back into the ball game. Zane Franklin will set down. Good minutes for Zane in the first quarter. Kennett in the zone. Perryville trying to attack and post up Paisley, the larger player, down on the low block. Now he'll get the pass on the high post. A spin move down the lane. Shot not put up there. Instead, back out to Schilly. Schilly looked to pass. Now gives it away to Huber. Huber feeds down on the low block, and Paisley will have it go off his hands and out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to Kennett. We're just underway in the second quarter. Kennett up 20-12. Full court pressure by Perryville. Watson Gets it now to Sire Thomas. Sire fades away in the paint, and the shot is good. Sire Thomas with his first two of the ball game. Here's Quickly on the attack. Perryville, but they can't get the shot to fall. Outlet pass goes to Dyson Watson. Dyson had the numbers. Now he'll throw it to Anderson. Way on the right wing. Feeds it inside to Sire. Sire dishes to Jones. Back to Watson. Ball fake. Dyson down the lane, and the layup good. Boy, Dyson feeling it in this one. He has 15 points. Perryville quickly on the attack on the other end. Paisley gets it inside. Now on the baseline, a drive. Good job defensively by Jones. They get it back to Paisley, backing his way in. Turns, shoots, and it rims off. No good. Sire Thomas with the board. Kennett up 24-12. And here's Ty Jones looking for more and gets more on the other end. Kennett quickly on the attack. Ty now 5 points in the ball game, but Perryville on the other end gets the bucket. Quick answer. Blackley with the first two of the ball game for the senior. Gilmore with the basketball. He'll go down the lane. Missed it a little strong off the back of the iron. Anderson tries to save it. Ran out of real estate. The ball back over to Perryville. Here's four fresh players in for the Pirates. Thomas comes out. And Antonio Flakes in for Kennett. 26-14. Kennett with a lead. 5:40 to play here in the second quarter. A drive by Hayden down the lane. Left it short. Gets his own rebound. Back up and good. Second chance opportunity there. Evan Hayden. He has 9 points for the Pirates. 10-point lead for Kennett. Facing the full court pressure, and they turn it over. Pirates run it quickly into the front court. Looking to cut into this 10-point lead. Wendell out top of the key. His pass way high over the head of Hayden will go out of bounds. So Perryville gives it right back to the Indians after the Kennett turnover. 5:10 to play in the half. 26-16. Kennett with a lead. Gilmore fouled in the backcourt. That's just the first foul of the second quarter. And the foul is going to be on Aiden Wendell. So Corey Ray comes into the ballgame. Ty Jones will get a breather. It's Coach McBroom, you can tell, trying to get his players a little extra breath during this ball game. Watson into the front court. Watson dribbles out near midcourt. Now down in the corner to Anderson. Cade back out top of the key. Hayden Gilmore. Hayden looking inside to Sakori Ray on the wing. Now all the way on the left side to Dyson Watson. Back to Sakori out near center court. 4:42 to play in the second. Gilmore gets it, high post. Franklin, he has the numbers, puts it up, and draws the foul. Nice job. Zane Franklin, or actually Antonio Flakes that time, drawing the foul. So Antonio will shoot the free throws. Second foul on Evan Hayden in the ball game. And the first free throw is no good by Antonio. Kennett lead remains 10. 4:36 to play, second quarter. Blake's second free throw is good. Jones comes in. Cade Anderson will come out. Anderson with good minutes for the Indians. A drive down the left side of the lane. Wendell will give it back out top of the key. Long three is no good. Offensive rebound. The putback is no good, but a foul will send Cole Rodewald to the free throw line to shoot two. Another offensive rebound for Perryville, and foul number 2 on Ty Jones for Kennett. Indians up 27-16, and here's 3 new players, fresh players in for Perryville after Rodewald's first free throw is short, no good. Schilly into the basketball game. Huber back into the basketball game for the Pirates. And back to the free throw line, Rodewald. Second free throw is too strong. Sakori Ray with a nice block out on the shooter. Gets the rebound. Now Kennett facing a midcourt trap. Ty Jones will break that. He'll take it down the lane to Sakori Ray in the corner. Gets it back to Dyson on the right wing. Dyson, high post. Antonio Flakes drives down, shoots, scores. Antonio Flakes, a good, strong move for the Indians. He has 5 points now. Indians up 29-16. The ball is tipped and turned over. Taken away by Flakes. Bounces it away to Hayden Gilmore. Hayden backs up, gives it back to Flakes on the right wing. Here's Ty Jones on the baseline. Shoots for two, off the mark. That time, the outlet pass goes to Hayden. Hayden down the lane. Layup is no good. Ray fights for the rebound. It's out of bounds off Perryville. And Kennett gets it back with 3:36 to play, second quarter. 29-16, Kennett with a lead. Watson with it in the backcourt. Full court pressure by Perryville as we approach 7 o'clock in this quarterfinal game. Flakes will drive, hit the shot, count it, and he'll be fouled. Antonio Flakes, the sophomore, has 7 points, all here in the quarter. And Kennett goes up. They counted the bucket, I believe. There it is, 31-16 on the official scoreboard. All the Kennett fans know that my scoreboard's very unofficial, so we'll count it when it's on the big board. It's on the big board. And here's a free throw for Antonio Flakes. Free throw is good. Zane Franklin comes in, and Sakori Ray will come out for Kennett. 10 points in the quarter. Where's Zane Franklin? Or Antonio Flakes. Now Perryville down 32-16. 3:15 to play in the half. And there's Franklin with a steal. Outlets to Ty Jones. Ty to the rack. Shot is good. A turnover and points by Jones, his 7th. Here's Perryville on the drive. Shot no good. The rebound is tipped out to Jones. Ty dribbling around the defender. Now across the timeline. Gets it top of the key to Gilmore. They'll spread the floor. Now Watson, open three in the corner. It's off, no good, but the rebound is tipped out off Perryville, and Kennett keeps it with 2:45 to play, second quarter. Indians up 34-16, and will inbound with Flakes on the sideline. Antonio gets it to Dyson Watson. Back to Flakes. Flakes around a man. He goes down the lane, kicks it to Jones, left wing, top of the key, Watson. Watson back to Flakes. Nice pass to Franklin for the easy two. Great ball movement by the Kennett Indians. Flakes to Franklin. Franklin with 4. The Indians lead it 36-16. We'll take a timeout. Be back with more right after this.
Hi, this is Judith Davis with Southeast Missouri State University. Whether you're a new high school graduate, working professional, or non-traditional student, our regional campus in Kennett offers affordable 4-year degrees in psychology, agribusiness, education, and business. Our flexible programs help you get ahead at work, sharpen your skills, and land that next promotion. Call today to speak with an advisor about scholarships and financial aid, or visit us at 1230 First Street in Kennett or online at cmo.edu. CMO, your university, your hometown, where learning works for you.
Let's give some thanks while we have a moment. Tan Jones, our video and audio coordinator, sets up all of our broadcasts, both video and radio on location. Monty Lyons gets us on the radio station. Christy Anderson, our camera operator, and has been all season. We appreciate her work. Kennett Indian basketball. Here's a three by Perryville, and a foul on the rebound is going to be on Kennett, pushing off down low. Good look that time. Antonio Flakes called for the push-off. And it's Perryville basketball along the baseline. Thomas comes in. Antonio will set down. Inbound in the corner. Here's another three by Perryville, and this one is good. Shot with that one. He's hit a couple of threes in the ball game. 36-19, Kennett with a lead. Facing the full court pressure, and Gilmore across the timeline. Hayden keeps the dribble alive. Now top of the key to Jones. 2 minutes to play in the half. Thomas at the high post. Dotted line floater is good. Sire Thomas now 4 points. All here in the second quarter. Quick attack by Perryville. Shot no good. Jones fights for the rebound. Falls down, and Perryville will pick it up. And Huber will knock it down. You just get a feeling Perryville's a three-point shooting team. Now Watson with the basketball. One of the Pirates injured on that play. Franklin gets it on the low block, turns, shoots, and scores. Zane Franklin, 6 points, and a steal by Dyson Watson. Watson with a steal and the bucket. And we have a timeout as an injured player, I think, comes out of the ball game. Watson now 16 points. Jones will come out. Anderson comes in with 1:21 to play in the half. 42-22. Kennett has opened up a 20-point lead over Perryville. Finish strong here, guys. Here's another three, and shot missed this one. The rebound to Franklin. To Anderson now. Cade in the backcourt against the full court pressure to Watson. Now here's Sire Thomas, another floater in the lane, and another one for Sire. 6 points now on the quarter for Sire. Kennett up 44-22. The answer on the other end by Perryville. Wendell with that basket. Here's Sire Thomas, another shot, and Sire is red hot in the quarter. 8 points for Sire. Good assist that time by Watson. 37 seconds to play in the half. Kennett up 46-24. Another three ball on the way, and another one is good by Schott. Schott has 3 threes in the half. Gilmore with the drive. Missed it, but Thomas gets the offensive rebound. Sire's feeling it. Spins on the low block. Shot it short, and a foul over the back is going to be on Zane Franklin. Only the third team foul on Kennett, so Perryville gets the basketball. Going the length of the floor. Kissel into the ball game. Coming out of the ball game will be Leachley for Perryville. Kennett up 46-27. Wendell across the timeline. 10 seconds to play in the half. Out top of the key. He'll shoot the three. It's in and out, no good. Rebound tipped a couple of times. Franklin gets it to Anderson with 3, with 2, with 1. Anderson at the horn. A little strong, and that will end the half. And a good, strong half for the Kennett Indians. 46-27. Kennett leads at the half. We'll be back and check the halftime totals right after this.
At Sonic Drive-In in Kennett, our priority isn't just great service, it's great experiences. Whether you're coming for a cherry limeade on your lunch break or picking up shakes with your team after a big win, we're ready for you. Want a burger for breakfast or breakfast for dinner? No problem. We serve our full menu all day long, delivered with a smile. This is how we Sonic. Order through the Sonic app and get half-price drinks and slushes all day long. Open till midnight. Sonic Drive-In, 1101 First Street in Kennett.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Peltz Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. The preparation for closing and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Peltz Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Peltz and let the experts at Peltz Title close your deal.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
Big news from Kennett Bowling Lanes. Our skating rink and laser tag building are on the way. Adult Fall League. Big news from Kennett Bowling Lanes. Our skating rink and laser tag building are on the way. Adult Fall Leagues are forming now, and in November, kids can join our youth league and enjoy half-price practice games throughout the season. New party packages are coming soon. Perfect for any celebration. Don't forget our daily food and drink specials and the newly improved Chiefs Club Dining Room, open daily at 11. Family night is every Wednesday with free bowling for kids 18 and under. Exciting stuff is happening at Kennett Bowling Lanes, where the fun never ends.
In Kennett, we know our community because we're a part of it. At Kennett Board of Public Works, we're local, just like you. That means we're just minutes away. With fast response times, we're here for emergencies, ensuring your internet is restored quickly. We offer reliable, high-speed internet to keep your home and business connected. Kennett Board of Public Works, we're your local team, keeping you connected. Here when you need us, always.
Christy Anderson working double duties tonight. What's that? At Kennett? I don't know. I'll check it. We're visiting with Christy Anderson as the cheerleaders are here tonight, and the Indians had a lot to cheer about for the Indian fans. 46-27 over Perryville at the half. Appreciate Christy as she does double duties, cheerleading sponsor, and also runs our camera, as we will have Lady Indian basketball tomorrow night from the Class 4 District 1 at Kennett. And be sure and catch all that action. Radio Home, Magic 105. Tad will be running that broadcast tomorrow night. We'll probably have audio streams also on the Wolf Facebook page, as he has been doing tonight. And we'll have a video stream at Misha TV. 46-27, our halftime score. Indians with a lead. Let's look at the foul situation first here at the half. Perryville, 3 players with 2 fouls. Not sure that that's a real big concern for Coach Hahn, because he plays so many off of his bench. Hayden with 2, Shilley with 2, and Weber with 2. In the first half for the Pirates, Kennett with only 1 player with 2 fouls, and that was Ty Jones in the first half of action. Indians jumped out to a 20-12 lead in the first quarter, so you felt pretty good about that. But then the Indians turn around and put 26 points on the board in that second quarter and just opened this thing up, 46-27 over Perryville. And I know the key for Coach McBroom while he's in the locker room is he wants his team to have a very strong third quarter and leave no doubt when it comes to the fourth quarter. In this one, Perryville, we've seen, they have some shooters, and if they get hot, they can make up a deficit in a hurry. A couple of players unofficially, for the folks from Perryville that may be tuned in tonight, unofficial scoring by your radio live stream announcer. Very unofficial. Eli shot with 3 threes in the half, pretty confident that he has 9 points. And Evan Hayden also with 9 points in the first half. Evan had 7 of the 9 in the first quarter. 5 points by Waylon Huber. 3 points for Jake Sissel as he hit a 3 in that first quarter. 2 points for Aiden Wendell and 2 points for Carter Bleachley in the first half of action. That's the scoring for Perryville. Now checking the Kennett scoring. 13 points in the opening quarter for Dyson Watson. He finishes the half with 16. Also in double figures, Antonio Flakes with 10 points for Kennett. Close behind is Sire Thomas with 8 points, and Ty Jones with 7, and Zane Franklin with 6. So the key to Kennett scoring and putting 46 points on the board, it's not just one guy doing it, but they've had good balanced scoring by many of their starters, and even when Coach McBroom put some of the non-starters in, they had some quality minutes, had some good assists, and the Indians seem to be playing free and easy here at the half. Let me change. I mentioned very unofficial, but we are at the half. That 46-27, the Indians back out on the floor. The Pirates back out on the floor, and believe it or not, we're going to start the third quarter of action when we return to Fredericktown in the Class 4 District 1. Oh, let me tell you, we had a game earlier tonight in the other quarterfinal. It was the host team, Fredericktown, the 4 seed, knocking off Doniphan 65-52. So Fredericktown now will take on Notre Dame. That will be at 5 o'clock on Wednesday. The winner of our game will take on 2 seed Dexter. We'll start about 6:30 on Wednesday night. Kennett and Perryville, second half coming up right after this.
Attention golfers, the Kennett Country Club has the deal of the season. Take advantage of their winter rate special. A round of golf with cart, only $35. And don't forget to visit the Pro Shop, where all clothing now 50% off. Get stocked up in style for spring. Plus, mark your calendars. The 2025 tournament schedule will be coming out soon, featuring the big 3-man scramble in early May. Call now or visit the Kennett Country Club for these limited time offers. Don't miss out.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the basketball court and in your field.
Locally owned Kennett Trust Bank understands the importance of great service, great rates, and putting the focus on you. Hi, this is John Padden with Kennett Trust Bank, inviting you to stop by at our new location, 917 First Street in Kennett. We offer full banking services like checking, savings accounts, plus home, auto, commercial, and agricultural loans. Stop by our new location, 917 First Street today, or online at KennettTrustBank.com. Kennett Trust Bank is proud to support the Kennett Indians. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back at Fredericktown, both teams to the sideline, and we're about ready for action. We talked about that Lady Indians ball game, a 6 o'clock start tomorrow night from the Class 4 District 1 in Kennett against Saxony Lutheran. And again, we'll have the broadcast tomorrow night. But come on out, cheer on the Lady Indians. Not a very big crowd, as you may be able to tell if you're watching our video stream. A few folks hanging around from Fredericktown watching this. A few folks from Perryville making their way over, and same for the Kennett crowd. It seems very, very quiet, almost like a basketball camp type of setting here in the first half of this one. Gilmore with the basketball. He lost it going down the lane, and now Hayden's going to reach in and commit the foul. So important for Kennett to get off to a good start. They don't want Perryville to make it a 10-point ball game to start the fourth quarter or worse. And there's a steal. Outlet pass to Gilmore. Gilmore pulls up, corner of the lane, rims out, no good. Rebound to the Pirates. And almost another turn. It is a turnover as Jones comes up with the basketball. Now the ball saved by the official. Would have went out of bounds. Jones gets it to Watson. Watson out top the key. Gets it back to Jones. Now high post, Sire Thomas. Sire goes down the lane, shoots. This one's no good. And Flakes goes up. Had his shot rejected. Now Gilmore gets it back. And this shot by Flakes a little short. And the rebound to the Pirates as they look to run it up the floor. And a steal by Gilmore. Both teams a little sloppy here in the third. Thomas with a drive and the finish. Sire Thomas with 10 points, and that's a great start to the quarter by Indians as they get the first two and go up 48-27. 5 fresh players coming in for Perryville. Don't think they're real pleased with the performance so far here in the quarter. Now Kennett with the basketball, inbounding on the baseline after the turnover, and now Kennett gives it right back to Perryville. Outlet pass, though, is tipped. Kennett not really taking care of the basketball great here in the third quarter, but the Pirates also sloppy with the basketball as they run the offense here. Long range three, this one's back of the iron, no good, and Gilmore with the block out and the rebound. Outlet pass to Watson. Watson on the wing. Dyson shoots the three. A little strong, no good. The board to Wendell. Wendell will dribble. Picked up by Watson. Now driving down the lane. Baseline. A shot is good by Rodewald. Rodewald with the bucket. 48-29. Kennett with the lead. Now at midcourt, Watson breaks the half-court trap. Watson down the lane and will be fouled, I believe, and shoot two. Dyson Watson at the free throw line. And the first is good. 17 points for Dyson in the ball game. Josiah Freeze picks up his second foul as he commits the foul on Watson. Dyson's second free throw is good. 50-29 Indians. Perryville on the attack against the Kennett zone. Pass goes in the corner. Here's a three. Rodewald missed this one. The rebound to Dyson. Dyson dribbles into the front court. Keeps the dribble alive. Now sees that seam. Down the lane. Layup good. Boy, Dyson is so good at that. On the other end, a foul will send Perryville to the free throw line. Well, they attack in a hurry, and Kennett commits the foul, and a couple of free throws coming here for the Pirates. Hayden misses the first free throw. He'll have one more coming. Second free throw is good. Hayden in double figures with 10 points. Now for the Pirates. Watson in the backcourt to Jones. Watson still in the backcourt to Gilmore. Still in the backcourt. Now Hayden crosses the timeline, picks up the dribble, gets it to Jones, but pass is picked off. A turnover and a bucket on the other end, and Perryville pulls a little closer. Weber with a steal in the basket. Now Kennett turns it over. Back-to-back trips down the floor. Here come the Pirates. Watch out. They get it inside. Another two on the board for Perryville. As Rodewald hits this one, and Kennett takes the timeout. Well, getting sloppy with the basketball. The Indians take the timeout, but they still lead it 52-34. We'll take a break. Be back with more right after this.
No matter the sport, to play a better game, more area athletes depend on Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods in Kennett. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods has the best selection of all the famous name brands of team sports equipment and apparel. Skeeter Kell has outfitted area teams and sports leagues for years. To win, you need to be the best. That's why more athletes rely on the best. Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods on the North Bypass in Kennett.
I guess you forgot to call Duncan Sheet Metal about the furnace, huh?
What was your first clue?
Don't get left in the cold. Call Jerry Duncan with Duncan Sheet Metal today. Duncan Sheet Metal works on residential and commercial units. Is it time to replace that old furnace? Let Duncan Sheet Metal install a new energy-efficient unit that will save you money and keep you warm for years to come. Stop by Duncan Sheet Metal today, 601 South Bypass in Kennett, or call 888-6447.
Kennett with the basketball after the timeout. After a couple of back-to-back turnovers and buckets by Perryville, this ball slapped out of bounds. It stays with the Indians. Down near the corner, Kennett still leads it 52-34. Ty Jones inbounds to Dyson Watson. Dyson, he goes through two defenders, top of the key. Antonio Flakes, he'll drive the lane. Missed the shot. Offensive rebound, Sakori Ray. Way to go, Sakori. Kennett Sr. going up high, fighting for the rebound against the big man, Rodewald. Now Kennett will inbound on the baseline. Now the official will come over to the scorer's table. Usually when that happens, somebody may not have been down in the scorer's book. So they continue to look over there, and probably is going to go against Perryville. Just the look of Coach Hahn as he stands over on the sideline. Now they're going to step off the free throw line. And Dyson Watson's going to shoot the free throws. When that happens, it's a technical foul, so Dyson will shoot the first free throw, and it's good. How about 2 in a row, Dyson? Nothing but net. Gives Dyson 18 points in the ball game, and Kennett leads 54-34. I think Kennett had the officials are talking things over. Now they're going to come back over to the scorers table. I think what we were looking at was that a shooting foul. As it is, it looks like Kennett's going to have the basketball at midcourt. But the lead is 20. So after the turnovers and sloppy play, Kennett still, with 4.5 minutes to play in the third, up by 20. Keep adding on. Here's a good way to do it. 3-point play opportunity as Antonio Flakes is fouled, hits the bucket, and now he'll shoot a free throw. 56-34. Antonio with the free throw. It's no good. Third foul on Rodewald. Wendell out top of the key. Picks up the dribble, guarded by Watson. Kennett now on the man-to-man. Here's Rodewald. Shot on the wing. No good. Rebound tipped a couple of times, and coming out of there with it is Perryville. Now Ty Jones tried to get it. He lost his balance and picked up by the Pirates. A drive inside the lane, a foul, and the shot is no good, but Antonio Flakes, or Zane Franklin, I think, whistled for that one. That's Zane's second in the ball game, and the first free throw for Perryville is good. Eli's shot. Hayden Gilmore, after a breather, comes in for Ty Jones. Second free throw for shot is short, no good. And the rebound of Watson. Dyson through 2 defenders, a reach in from behind. Probably saved 2 points. Dyson sees a little opening. He's going to take it right to the rack. And that time, Perryville commits the foul, and a couple of free throws coming here for Dyson. The foul is on the player that I do not have on my roster either, as I got one from the school today at Perryville. And the first free throw is good. 19 points for Dyson. Second free throw is good. Dyson hits a pair, 58-35. Gives him 20 points. Now Perryville all the way to the rack, and the layup is good. Good drive again by Schilly. Gilmore with it in the backcourt to Watson. Dyson down the lane, kicks it out to Sakori Ray in the corner. Back to Hayden Gilmore. Sakori gets it, and it's tied up under the basket, and the arrow is in favor of Perryville. Big Zane Franklin had it about 3-4 feet away from the basket, but threw it to Sakori Ray across the lane. I'd like to see Zane go up and knock that one down. He had 6 points in the first half. Good first half for Zane. Perryville runs the offense against the Kennett man-to-man. They'll back their way in the lane. Now they'll pick it up. They'll shoot it. Watson blocks it, but getting the rebound was Schilly. Schilly on the wing. Deep in the corner, Huber tries to drive. Now he does under the basket, tried to reverse it up. The ball stolen away or blocked and taken away by Kennett. Outlet pass to Hayden Gilmore, and Hayden can't control the outlet pass. And picked back up by Perryville. Perryville with the numbers, and the shot is no good. There's Franklin with a rebound. Outlets to Watson. Watson a 1-on-4 break on the wing. Now gets it back to Franklin. Franklin drives under the basket, tried to reverse it up and missed it. And the rebound, Perryville. 2:36 to play in the third, and coast to coast, the layup is good by the Pirates. Schilly that time with a basket. 58-39. Indians with a lead. Let's get an answer here, guys. Watson in the corner. Here's Sakori Ray for the tray, and it's good! Sakori Ray, the senior, with a three. Another drive to the hoop and a partial block by Dyson Watson. Watson with company behind him, passes it in the front court to Hayden Gilmore. Gilmore on the wing, throws it behind Franklin, who broke for the basket. It goes out of bounds. Watson comes out of the ball game for a breather for Kennett. Also coming out will be Zane Franklin for Kennett. Also substitutions for Perryville. 61-39 Indians. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Gilmore, Ray, Thomas, Jones, and Flakes. Three is off, no good, but it goes off Perryville and out of bounds, so Kennett gets it. We'll take it. 61-39 Indians. Let's finish this third quarter strong. Sakori Ray against the full court pressure, gets it to Jones in the backcourt. Now to Hayden Gilmore. The lefty bounces it to Thomas on the wing. Sire will dribble at the elbow. Back out to Jones, now to Gilmore. Down on the baseline. Hayden reverses under the basket, goes up, left it short, no good. And the rebound back to Hayden Gilmore. One more try. Hayden, this one rolls off, no good. And a rebound by Perryville and a foul on Kennett. Coach Seth McBroom applauding the effort for his ball club. Kate Anderson comes in with 1:27 to play in the third quarter. Ty Jones gets a breather. 61-39. Indians with a lead. Third foul on Flakes on that rebound attempt. Here's a bucket by Huber for Perryville. Full court pressure. And the pass is turned over on the inbounds. Here's Perryville trying to cut into this 20-point Kennett lead. Corner of the lane. Ball is tipped away and stolen by Thomas. Sire Thomas, coast to coast. Layup good. Good defensive work, Sire Thomas. And he has 12 points. 63-41 Indians. 49 seconds to play in the third. Good trap out near midcourt. Now they go high-low, and the layup is missed. And Thomas fights for the rebound, gets it for Kennett. Now he will dribble out of the pack. Sire takes it again down the lane, puts it up, rims off, no good. Paisley gets the rebound and the out pass, corner of the lane. And the ball in the corner is taken away by Kennett. 22 seconds to play in the quarter. Anderson had it poked away from behind. Now Perryville with the three by Huber. Off, no good. Rebound to Sakori Ray. 11 seconds to play in the quarter. Sakori into the front court. Now gives it away to Gilmore with 5, with 4. And a reach in way away from the basket. And that's going to be a couple of free throws for Hayden. That will give Dyson Watson a little more time to catch his breath. Kissel commits the foul. And Gilmore with 3.4 seconds to play in the third. First free throw is good for Hayden. Jones back into the ball game. Getting a breather now is Antonio Flakes for Kennett. Kennett leads 64-41. Hayden Gilmore's second free throw is also good. Way to go, Hayden. 3.4 seconds to play here in the third. Perryville with a shot at the horn is too strong. No good, and that will take us to the fourth quarter. Kennett leads 65-41 after 3. Let's finish this thing off. Fourth quarter coming up in 1 minute.
Our dealership started with our great-grandfather R.C. Tracer and our grandfather Glenn Sane in 1954.
People that know us know we have a very close family. We've all been a part of the Glenn Sane dealership throughout the years.
Our Glenn Sane family wouldn't be complete without all our loyal employees and our customers.
Thank you for 70 years, Glenn Sane, and God bless our troops.
Hi, Hi, this is Judith Davis with Southeast Missouri State University. Whether you're a new high school graduate, working professional, or non-traditional student, our regional campus in Kennett offers affordable 4-year degrees in psychology, agribusiness, education, and business. Our flexible programs help you get ahead at work, sharpen your skills, and land that next promotion. Call today to speak with an advisor about scholarships and financial aid, or visit us at 1230 First Street in Kennett or online at cmo.edu. CMO, your university, your hometown, where learning works for you.
(65-41), fourth quarter coming up. Indians have played a solid basketball game, top to bottom. One more quarter, guys. We get that rematch with the Dexter Bearcats. That double overtime loss back on Valentine's night started the 5-game skid for the Indians, but they have got back on track here tonight against the Pirates. Ty Jones with the basketball. Back to Dyson Watson. Dyson down the lane. Kicks it back in the corner. Now Cade Anderson dribbles up on the wing. Gets it back to Watson against the Perryville zone. Kennett patient. Now Watson to the free throw line. Floater a little strong. No good. Rebound Perryville. And a pass tipped away by Watson. Picked up by Jones. Tries to get it to Gilmore, and the ball knocked away. And picked up by Perryville. Wendell in the backcourt. His pass almost stolen. Now Perryville with the numbers as they cross the timeline. And Jones will step in the passing lane. Steal it away for Kennett. Jones at midcourt will slow things down. 7:11 to play in the ball game. Sire Thomas gets it back to Ty. So we played 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Kennett up 65-41. Anderson to Gilmore on the wing. Now to Watson at the high post. Dyson down the lane. That's money when Dyson Watson gets it there. And a timeout. A turnover, I believe, on the play. And Kennett will get it back, leading 67-41. Schilly into the ball game, and Wendell will set down for Perryville. Anderson out near midcourt for Kennett. 67-41, Indians. Dyson Watson, dotted line, gets it down low to Sire, but hit it. No, short off the board. Boy, he's had a good ball game. Don't let that affect you, Sire. You put on a show here tonight. Indians defending the Pirates. Schilly out near center court, crosses over left hand down the lane. Floater is good. Carson Schilly, 4 points now in the ball game. Anderson gets it inbounds, back to Jones. Now the pass to Watson picked off. Here's Schilly pulling up down the baseline. It's good. Turnovers and back-to-back buckets by Schilly. Let's take care of the ball here, guys. 67-45. Kennett still with a lead, and here's Gilmore down the lane. Hayden left it short, and it goes out of bounds off Kennett. 5:52 to play, fourth quarter. Kennett up big. But they don't want to give the Pirates any momentum here. Flake's about to check back into the ball game for the Indians. Schilly this time passes it away on the wing. Weber with the basketball. Back at the high post. Now the three-point shooter. Hayden drives down the lane, and he'll take it for two. Evan Hayden now 15 points in the ball game, and almost another turnover as Anderson dives for the basketball, and Coach Seth McBroom gets the timeout. Kennett getting a little sloppy again. It's a 20-point ball game, though, with 5:24 to play, fourth quarter. We'll take a timeout. Be back with more in 30 seconds.
At Sonic Drive-In in Kennett, our priority isn't just great service, it's great experiences. Whether you're coming for a cherry limeade on your lunch break or picking up shakes with your team after a big win, we're ready for you. Want a burger for breakfast or breakfast for dinner? No problem. We serve our full menu all day long, delivered with a smile. This is how we Sonic. Order through the Sonic app and get half-price drinks and slushes all day long. Open till midnight. Sonic Drive-In, 1101 First Street in Kennett.
Here is a little reminder from your friends at Peltz Title. When it's time to buy property, sell some property, or refinance a loan that involves property, don't forget those parts of the transaction that absolutely have to be done right. The preparation for closing and the closing itself. If you are a buyer, you want the confidence that title insurance from Peltz Title will give you. Are you the seller? You need to be sure that the promised proceeds are where they are supposed to be. Request Peltz and let the experts at Peltz Title close your deal.
Coach McBroom got the timeout, and that saved a possible turnover. And the Indians back out on the floor. Anderson, Flakes, Gilmore, Jones, and Watson out on the floor for Kennett, and a dangerous, lazy pass out near midcourt. Knocked out of bounds by Perryville's Bryce Weber, the freshman. Kennett keeps it. They're up by 20. 5:20 to play in the ball game. Perryville's going to come out in the man-to-man. Haven't seen much man-to-man by the Pirates. Gilmore gets it to the left wing. Now on the right side to Anderson. Anderson deep in the corner, dribbles up on the wing, gets the double team. They knock it out of his hands, and a foul on Anderson, trying to get the basketball back. Kennett turnover gives it back to Perryville with 5:08 to play in the ball game. Kennett up 67-47. You can tell Perryville can score in a hurry when they get hot. Free throw line, they pass it down on the low block. Backing his way in, turning, shooting, and scoring. Beachley that time. He gets his fourth point. Dyson Watson fouled away from the basket. 4:46 to play. No free throws here for Watson. So Corey Ray comes back into the ballgame for Kennett. 67-49. This lead's been cut to 18. Gilmore gets it. Now back to Watson. Antonio Flakes. Antonio. So Corey Ray gets it back to Dyson Watson against the man-to-man. Now they're back in the zone. So Corey was open on the low baseline. Now he gets it back in the corner. Kennett playing a little keep away. Watson gets it back. 4:24 to play on the wing. Feeds it down low to Flakes. Flakes back to Dyson. Dyson shoots it for two on the baseline. A little strong, no good. Rebound tipped a couple of times, and Pirates get it. On the break is Hayden. Down the lane, shot and rims off, but a foul on Kennett. A couple of free throws coming here for the Pirates with 4:09 to play. Momentum definitely shifting in favor of the Pirates here, but they were down big in this ball game to start the fourth, 65-41. First free throw is good. Hayden now 16 points in the ball game. Perryville continues to substitute. The lead is 17. Make it 16. A couple of free throws. Guys, we got to finish this thing off. 17 points. Now for Hayden. Watson with the basketball. 4 minutes to play in the ball game. Dyson to the rack. That's what we need. Dyson Watson took it to the hoop. 24 points for Dyson. Ball is loose. Corey knocks it three. Now they tied up on the baseline, but a timeout is called by Coach Hahn. 3:48 to play. Kennett leads 69-51. Back with more right after this.
At Farm Credit Southeast Missouri, we know that the days of parking your equipment in the shed after a long harvest and taking it easy for a while no longer exist. The business of farming is much more complex. We've been in the ag lending business for over 100 years, and we are ready to help your operation reach its best potential. We've got the loan and crop insurance products and the experience right here ready to serve you. We are your ag lender.
Your ag lender will always be there.
Contact Matthew Poole or Nathan Creed at 888-6624.
69-51 for the Indian fans. I think we're happy we're up 18 with 3:48 to play, but maybe a little nervous nonetheless. Perryville gets the timeout, so they will have the basketball as the ball was about to be tied up And Perryville with the basketball and down by 18. A score coming in. Tad Jones reporting that Haytie's season comes to an end with a 60-57 loss in the quarterfinal round. Haytie hosting that ball game tonight at Haytie. Haytie, the Class 2 District 1 champion over a pesky Neelyville Tiger Ball Club. A great finish in the final of that when it's seen at Hornersville. Now Perryville turns it over. Good steal that time, but Tad Jones. Gilmore in the backcourt. 3:40 to play in the ball game. Now to Flakes. Kennett still in the backcourt, and a timeout by Coach McBroom. So Coach McBroom has to take a timeout. 3:37 to play. We'll take a break as well. Be back with more right after this.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Hey, this is Daryl Wilcoxon with Wilcoxon's Home Place on the South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. We're getting new products in every week and would like to help you make your place a show place. Living room suites, recliners, including lift chairs, bedroom suites, mattress sets with adjustable bases, appliances, and TVs. We have several payment options available. Come see us at Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture and Appliance, 901 South Bypass in Kennett, Missouri. A family furniture tradition for over 70 years.
South Iron was the opponent of Haytie, so that matchup, a potential matchup with Puxico never happened. So Corey Ray down the court is free on the breakaway and a layup. So Corey Ray, 5 points here tonight for the Indians, and that puts the lead back to 20. 3:28 to play in the ball game. A drive corner of the lane. Now the pass on the wing. Here's Hayden, a three-point shooter, and he'll hit another one. He has 20 points in the ball game. Gilmore across the timeline to Ray on the left wing. 3:11 to play. 71-54. Indians with a lead, and Watson with the basketball to the free throw line. Dyson gets it back to Gilmore. Now on the right corner, Ray back to Ty Jones. Indians play keep away. We're inside of 3 minutes to play in a ball game. Jones back to Ray on the baseline. Dangerous spot there for Corey. And he has to throw it off one of the Pirates, and that saves the possession. Huber along with Schott back into the ball game for Perryville. Weber and Sissel will set down for the Pirates. Gilmore looks to inbound on the baseline for Kennett. Gets it to Flakes, and he has his shot rejected, but on the out-of-bounds line will be Perryville. Schilly tried to throw it down the court to Schott, who was wide open, but stepped on the out-of-bounds line before he released the pass. Gilmore with 2:41 to play in the ball game for Kennett. Gets it to Dyson Watson out near midcourt. Dyson down the lane. Beautiful pass and another bucket by Corey Ray. 7 points for the Kennett senior Ray. 73-54. Now Perryville, another three by Hayden. This one's no good. Offensive rebound, though, by the Pirates. Put back up. And the putback is good by Beachley. Another timeout by Perryville. We'll take one as well. 73-56. Fourth quarter action, 2:20 to play. Back with more right after this.
Big news from Kennett Bowling Lanes. Our skating rink and laser tag building are on the way. Adult fall leagues are forming now, and in November, kids can join our youth league and enjoy half-price practice games throughout the season. New party packages are coming soon. Perfect for any celebration. Don't forget our daily food and drink specials and the newly improved Chiefs Club Dining Room, open daily at 11. Family night is every Wednesday with free bowling for kids 18 and under. Exciting stuff is happening at Kennett Bowling Lanes, where the fun never ends.
Tad Jones with another score coming in as Class 3 basketball. East Prairie, winners in the Class 3 District 1 with a championship win over Caruthersville. Didn't go well for the Eagles on their home floor tonight, taking on Woodland, a team the Indians beat earlier this season. Woodland
82-67 over the Eagles, and East Prairie's season comes to an end. So Hayti and East Prairie defeated on their home court here this evening. The Indians get the pass inbounds to Watson as they throw it over the top. Now Dyson keeps the dribble alive, and he's going to be fouled. Still no free throws, as that's just the second team foul here of the fourth quarter for Perryville. So Kennett inbounds on the baseline, up 73-56. Let's finish this thing off, guys. Inbounds. Flakes gets it back to Gilmore. Gilmore onto the basket, reverses it. He couldn't get it to fall, and the rebound to the Pirates. Here they come down the lane, and Ty Jones reaches in there, then got a hit in the face after committing the foul. And a couple of free throws coming here for Perryville. 73-56, 2:03 to play in a ball game. Never seems easy, does it, folks? First free throw is good. Shilley with that free throw. 7th point of the ball game. Kennett 73-57. Now make it 58. Shilley with a couple of free throws there. Kennett against the full court pressure. Inbound to Jones. Now over the top. Sakori Ray down the lane. Sire Thomas, instead of shooting it, dribbles out on the baseline. Gets it back to Dyson. Kennett plays a little keep away until Dyson will go down the lane and miss the layup. Now the numbers for Perryville. Trailing 73-58, and they'll pull up on the baseline. Missed the shot, and the ball knocked out of bounds by Perryville. Kennett fortunate that time that Perryville didn't put some more points on the board. Indians working against the full court pressure. They get it inbounds now to Jones. Ty across the timeline. Tries to feed it, and it's stolen away by Perryville. Another Kennett turnover and bucket on the other end by the Pirates as they continue their comeback. Pass to Sakori Ray in the front court. Sakori gets it back to Watson. 1:21 to play, and Dyson is fouled. Still no free throws. That's only the third foul on Perryville. But this 24-point lead has been cut down to 13. 1:20 to play in a ball game. Watson in the backcourt travels. Turnover by Kennett. Perryville with an opportunity to cut further into this lead. Here's a three, and it's good. Boy, you just get a feeling that's Huber. He has 10 points now in the ball game. Watson in the backcourt, and it's a 10-point Kennett lead. Almost lost it on the dribble. Now into the front court. Dyson with 59 seconds to play. Gets it away to Jones. Ty out near center court is going to be fouled by Perryville. That's only their fourth foul, so no free throws coming here. So Kennett will inbound at midcourt. They're still up by 10. Gilmore will come into the ball game for Kennett. Sakori Ray will set down. 73-63. 52 seconds remaining. Now a foul will send the Kennett sophomore Antonio Flakes to the free throw line. Inbounds pass came to Antonio, and he's stepping right up to the line, ready to shoot him. A couple of free throws here would be big for the Indians. First free throw is good. Antonio Flakes, 13th point. This could make the lead 12 if he can hit the second free throw. And it is, in and out. Rebound Perryville, down by 11. 47 seconds to play. Into the front court. Watson with a steal. Dyson takes it down the lane and layup good. Boy, that might be the dagger there. Watson with a steal in the bucket. 76-63. And Perryville throws it out of bounds. Kennett gets it back. Ray and Anderson into the ball game. Watson and Flakes will set down for Kennett with 31 seconds to play.
Anderson still looking, now gets it inbounds to Jones. Ty will be fouled, and he will go to the free throw line for Kennett. 7 points for Jones, all in the first half. He'll shoot a pair here. 76-63. Indians are going to get that rematch that they desperately wanted with Dexter. And Jones's first free throw is good. Second free throw for Jones is also good. More substitutions for the Indians as Perryville with the basketball. Final seconds of this ball game. Trailing 78-63, a drive on the baseline, and a shot is up and good by Sissel. Anderson with 16 seconds to play will be fouled, and Cade will go to the free throw line. (78-65). Indians with a lead. 14.7 seconds to go. Cade Anderson. First free throw is no good. Second free throw for Cade is also no good. And the rebound to Perryville. They'll get over in the corner, and the ball is loose. Picked up by the Indians. 6 seconds to play, and the Indians are going to get the victory and play the Dexter Bearcats on Wednesday. 78-65. Our final score in this one. Kennett advances in the quarterfinal round of the Class 4 District 1. We'll take a break, check the final scoring, and wrap up this broadcast right after this.
In Kennett, we know our community because we're a part of it. At Kennett Board of Public Works, we're local, just like you. That means we're just minutes away. With fast response times, we're here for emergencies, ensuring your internet is restored quickly. We offer reliable, high-speed internet to keep your home and business connected. Kennett Board of Public Works, we're your local team, keeping you connected. Here when you need us, always.
Attention golfers, the Kennett Country Club has the deal of the season. Take advantage of their winter rate special. A round of golf with cart, only $35. And don't forget to visit the Pro Shop, where all clothing now 50% off. Get stocked up in style for spring. Plus, mark your calendars. The 2025 tournament schedule will be coming out soon, featuring the big 3-man scramble early May. Call now or visit the Kennett Country Club for these limited time offers. Don't miss out.
Baker Implement Company and Case IH are proud to support area high school athletics the same way we've supported our customers in the community for 85 years. Visit any of our 13 locations in Southeast Missouri and Northeast Arkansas to experience the power of red and the service and support that has kept customers coming back since 1938.
Case IH and Baker Implement Company, supporting our community on the basketball court and in your field.
78-65, our final score. Kennett defeats Perryville and will now take on the second seed Dexter Bearcats coming up at 6:30 on Wednesday. Here's the scoring for the Pirates, and lots of players scoring for Perryville. They just got off to the slow start, 20-12, the score at the end of the first quarter, and Kennett had opened up a 46-27 lead at the half. They stretched the lead, 65-41. To end the third quarter, but in that fourth quarter, Perryville had cut it down to 10 at one point as they really made a run on the Indians, but then the Indians pulling away for the victory. Evan Hayden with 20 points leading the way for the Pirates. Eli Schott in double figures unofficially with 10. Also Waylon Huber in double figures with 10 points. 8 points for Carter Bleachley. Also, 5 points for Jake Sissel in the ball game for Perryville. Checking other scoring, Cole Rodwald with 4 points in the ball game for Perryville. 5 points in the ball game for Jake Sissel. I might have said Jake's name. Bryce Weber with 2 points and Aiden Wendell with 2 points for Perryville. 9 players scoring in the ball game for the Pirates here as they fall to the Indians 78-65. For the Indians, 7 players with scoring in the ball game for Kennett, and leading the way, Dyson Watson with 24. 16 of those came in the first half. Also, a couple of more players for the Indians in double figures. Antonio Flakes had 13 points, and Sire Thomas with 12 points for the Indians in this one. Ty Jones almost in double figures with 9 points. 7 points for the senior, Sakori Ray. It was great to see the 5'8 senior really playing well in this one. All of his 7 points coming in the second half. Zane Franklin, the sophomore, with 6 points for Kennett. And Hayden Gilmore with 2 points. Hayden's going to save his for the matchup Wednesday night against Dexter. Indians win it. Final score 78-65. Thanks to all of our sponsors to make our broadcast possible. They are emptying this place out in a hurry. I'm going to have to get my stuff and get out of here. I don't want to spend the night in Fredericktown up here on the corner of the gym on the platform. So that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Thanks to Monty Lyons. He's about to get us hooked back up on our radio broadcast. Tad Jones technically with our video and audio for our live streams. And Christy Anderson, our camera operator tonight, couldn't do it without all of our great sponsors. Once again, our final 78-65 Indians, 6:30 Wednesday night. A rematch with the Dexter Bearcats. We'll be here for all the action and our video stream on Misha TV and our radio broadcast on 105.5 Magic 105 KBOA FM Piggott. It's 8 o'clock, and we are leaving this place with a victory, 78-65 Indians. We'll talk to you again on Wednesday night with more Kennett Indian basketball. Oh, let me remind you, we have Lady Indian basketball coming up tomorrow night. We'll have that broadcast for you. The men will be in action coming up on Wednesday night, but the ladies tomorrow night, 6 o'clock at Kennett, and we'll have the broadcast of that one for you. So come on out, cheer on the Lady Indians. Maybe they can get an opening round victory in the Class 4 District 1 at Kennett. So come out and make a lot of noise for the Lady Indians. Kennett men win 78-65. Good night. Run Fredericktown.
This has been Kennett Indian Basketball. Our broadcast presented by Farm Credit Services of Southeast Missouri, Baker Implement Company, NEA Baptist Hospital, and by Wilcoxon's Home Place Furniture. Our broadcast sponsors include Sonic Drive-In of Kennett, the Law Office of Peltz, McMullen, Edgington, and Morgan, Glen Sane Motors, by Kennett Bowling Lanes, the Kennett Board of Public Works, by Duncan Sheet Metal, the Kennett Country Club, the Kennett School District, Southeast Missouri State University, by Kennett Trust Bank, and by Skeeter Kell Sporting Goods. This broadcast has been a production of Pollock Broadcasting Company.